let's help you feed yourself properly, like a real human being ought to. And yeah, like I said, I just got back from running a month's worth of coaching camps in Nicaragua. You may have seen some photos on social media, and you've probably seen me talk about this board before. This is a 5'8" or 5'9" fish beard, 5'8". So this is, I think, 29 liters. I surfed this in Nicaragua probably 60% of the time with Surf and Show by Noel Salas HP fins, high performance twin fins. This board is a great travel board, and I've also got a 5'10" Lost Driver 2.0. That's what I surfed on the bigger days. So surf stuff tangents aside, let's get into how you can feed yourself optimally. Keep in mind, I don't take any dogmatic bullshit approaches to nutrition. I have read, learned, retained, tried all sorts of things. Ultimately, nutrition is coming to figure out what works best for your body and aligns with your morals and values. My intention with nutrition is to optimally fuel myself nutritionally, all micro and macronutrients. And yeah, as you'll come to see, I eat animal protein. So if that doesn't jive with you, all good. So I'm gonna start diving in. Trader Joe's, there's not one near us. I happen to be way on the other side of town today. I wish there was one near us because their prices, despite us going through national inflation and recession, their prices have stayed pretty damn stable, fortunately. So like juice, for example, we'll get into this shortly. Cranberry juice, it was still like $3.99. This is not from concentrate, legit cranberry juice. $3.99 at Trader Joe's. Publix and Walmart, it's up to like $7 or $8. All right, so got ahead of myself. Smoked oysters. Think of these as multivitamins, packed full of micronutrients, zinc in particular, whole food based zinc. $2.99 at Trader Joe's. Whole Foods, they're like $4 or $5. So I picked up like legit 8 of these. Arugula. So think of your greens. Whether you want to eat greens raw or cooked is up to your digestive system capabilities. Me, with previous gut stuff, and I actually just picked up some viral gut infection in Nicaragua, I will tend to eat the majority of my greens cooked. Whenever you cook something, it makes certain things more bioavailable and may degrade other things. So if you cook stuff, sometimes it drops down the vitamin C content, but it will make other things more digestible. Cows have multiple stomachs. They are ruminant animals. We do not. So if you eat a bunch of high cellulose fiber-based foods, you might not be able to extract all the nutrition. So somebody's like, oh, you can get calcium from broccoli. Yeah, but you also get a lot of other things in broccoli that might make it less digestible or bind to calcium and make it less available. So you're gonna see I actually have goat cheese in here to get some calcium. But arugula. So I got a bunch of greens, baby kale, spinach. I will cook those generally, some type of pressure cooker. Look up, Google search paleo greens recipes and hit it with some coconut milk and some ginger and garlic. Eat your greens in some form. Uncured bacon. Bacon is delicious, right? Animals will concentrate quote unquote toxins into fatty tissues, right? So if you're doing bacon or higher fat-based meats, make sure you can get the best quality possible. What also tends to happen is they will accumulate LA, linoleic or arachidonic acid. It's either LA or AA. It's highly pro-inflammatory. It's either arachidonic or one of the linoleic or linolenics. Highly pro-inflammatory that gets concentrated into fatty tissues, especially when they're eating grain-based, soy-based stuff. Cows, pigs, etc. aren't supposed to necessarily be eating. So if you're doing bacon or other high fatty foods, look towards better quality options. Egg wraps. This is legit. I've never seen these before. Egg whites with the various gluten-free flours. I'm heavily gluten-free. Wraps. Who doesn't want to do a wrap, right? Cool. Raw almonds, along with Brazil nuts that are somewhere in here. I will soak these and then eat them after they've soaked to increase the bioavailability of the nutrition within almonds. If you're eating raw almonds and just popping them, they're probably just going right through the small intestine, out the colon. Nothing is absorbed. Good natural form of vitamin E is other bits of micronutrients. Brazil nuts, specifically for selenium. Cool. Asparagus, why not? It's delicious. It's also specifically high in folate. I have the MTHFR gene, the methyl methyl hydrofolate reductase gene, whatever it is. So I need to make sure I get whole food based folate for all the methylation cycles and processes in the body. Lemons, because lemon goes good on everything, and I'm gonna be making a rosemary lemon chicken pressure cooker stew. Baking soda, actually that's for Epsom salt baths with bicarb soda. If you do about a cup or 2 cups of Epsom salt bath with maybe a half a cup of bicarb, this helps magnesium cross into tissues. Like I said, cheese is epic. Don't come at me with anything humans are supposed to be eating pus of animals. As long as humans have done some type of agricultural based interventions or been utilizing sheep, goat, cows across all cultures, there has been some consumption of cheese. I don't do well with cow. Goat, I'm all good with. Because of specifically trying to get more calcium into my diet, and we know that via, at times, vegetable consumption, there is difficulties with calcium absorption due to oxalates or phytic acids. If you're cool with cheese, you like cheese, eat some type of delicious cheese. Because what we're often doing, if you're high animal protein, but not enough calcium elsewhere, for like a lot of paleo-esque diets, you're really offsetting your phosphorus to calcium balances. Trader Joe's coconut creamer, because you know I'm trying to hit that little creamer in that coffee. I don't know why I go into like ghetto slang talk, because it's a kitchen thug video, right? Straight up. Apples, because apples. Rosemary, like I said, for the stew. Oven roasted turkey breast. Okay. Lunch meats can be legit. Go out of your way to find something without a whole bunch of fillers, preservatives, gums, etc. Lunch meats are usually this composite of whatever leftover. It's basically a Spam most of the time, but Spam is actually really delicious. Spam spread on a rice cracker with some avocado. What you know about that? Nice. So Trader Joe's, some high quality lunch meat. These make easy snacks or easy breakfasts or easy lunches. Today, as soon as I'm done filming this, cucumber, lunch meat, goat cheese on a wrap. Come on, that's next level kitchen thug. More, oh, these aren't apples, these are nectarines. Carbohydrate wise, my stomach doesn't do the best with starches all the time, so I do a lot of fruit, and as you're about to see, juices. So Walmart, Publix, I stopped into Publix the other day, and like literally I've been in Nicaragua for a month, maybe just over. And certain things I've noticed have doubled in price in Publix. Juices being one of them. Me trying to get as much nutrition and nutrient density into my system, but having a degraded gut at times, I need to get carbohydrate into an easy form or an easy source. So like with apples, I will make my own applesauce. I will stew or simmer apples, or I will bake apples to make it a bit more digestible. I'll also eat raw apples, but grape juice, man, come on, it's that grape drink. This is legit. So at dinner tonight, I might have steak, vegetables, a glass of grape juice, depending on how many calories or specific carbohydrate grams I'm trying to get that day, maybe with some type of collagen powder within it, just to increase glycine and proline through the day. But good quality juices have micronutrients. There's bits of potassium in it. There's bits of other, brain isn't recalling specifically off the top of my head, but there can be, if your blood sugar handling and the rest of your dietary protocol can handle juices, it's all good. Somebody that's exceptionally perhaps overweight or has really poor blood glucose handling or eating a high-fat diet, juice might not be the way to go. Coconut water, because it's epic. A lot of times during the day, I will do an adrenal cocktail. Coconut water, Google it if you need to. Coconut water, some type of juice, some type of cream of tartar or potassium, and then some salt. Almond butter, because I mean, come on. Almond butter on some toast, some rice cakes. What do you know about that? Was peanut butter and jellies. That's how I get down. I stocked up on coconut milks and coconut creams. Most store-bought coconut milk, coconut creams are full of gums. Locust bean gum, guar gum, carrageenan or carrageenan. Those things are known to be inflammatory to the digestive system, especially carrageenan or genin. So if you can, Trader Joe's has good quality coconut milk. So I bought like 10 of these. You can see I got a lot more juices. Pomegranate juice has pomegranate themselves. Pomegranates are in season, smash pomegranates. The nutrient density of pomegranates is amazing. In the meantime, I'm gonna do some pomegranate juice. I've also got cranberry juice, tart cherry, and again, that grape drink. Oh, you thought this was wine? I don't actually really ever drink anymore, unless it's a good open bar wedding. I will get loose at an open bar wedding. Other than that, I don't really ever drink any longer. Sparkling apple cider, delightful. Some garlic, because again, I'm making rosemary garlic chicken in an Instapot. That is the current haul from Trader Joe's. I hope you have learned some aspect of all of this to help you feed yourself, because ultimately you are what you eat. So quit eating like a 13-year-old. Cool. If you're stoked on it, please let me know. Questions about nutrition, post it below. If you need to improve your nutrition for long-term health and performance, reach out. We can do some nutritional consultation. In the meantime, eat well, support your life, support your performance. It's enough ranting. I'm out. Peace.